Let's get your Arkansas LLC set up correctly and make sure you aren't overspending on any unnecessary startup fees or ongoing expenses. Here are the 7 steps to create your LLC. Also, sign up below for a free LLC formation checklist. Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in Arkansas, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name you'd like to use. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new Mexican restaurant Chipotle. You must include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. You'll find links to the name search tool and resources for everything we talk about in this video in the description below. When you've decided on a name for your LLC, I would immediately go and reserve a domain name for your business. I recommend getting a .com domain if it's available. Most domain registrars will charge you from $10 to over $20 per year for a .com domain. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com, where you can get a .com domain for around $10 per year. Step 2, select a registered agent. This is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. The registered agent's address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private, or if you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend hiring a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our 2 favorites are Doola and Northwest Registered Agent. More about them later on in this video. Step 3, submit the Certificate of Organization to the Arkansas Secretary of State online, by mail, or in person. If you file online, the formation fee is $45, but if you want to file in person or by mail, you'll pay $50. Your Certificate of Organization will include company name, principal office address, name and address of your registered agent, the name and title of at least one member or manager for franchise tax purposes, execution date, and the name and signature of the person filing their certificate of organization with the state. To receive your annual limited liability company franchise tax form, you'll also fill out this form, including company name, contact person, address, phone number, email, federal tax ID. Confirm that you know that the franchise taxes are due by May 1st, starting the following year, your signature, and title. You'll find links below to file your certificate of organization online and to download the PDF version in case you want to print and mail in or deliver in person. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through how to get one. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. Arkansas law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of the LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you, you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates from this page. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will make it much easier to keep separate your business and personal assets and expenses. It will also help you maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. You'll find 2 videos below, one on how to open a business bank account and another on the best business bank accounts. To keep your business open and in good standing, Step 7, file an annual franchise tax report and pay the $150 fee. This report includes business name, address, contact information, registered agent information, principal office address, management type, so member managed or manager managed, list of the members and our managers, tax preparer, federal tax ID, nature of the business, execution date, nature of the business, execution date, name and signature of member, manager, or tax preparer. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business and all these steps could sound overwhelming. The Arkansas Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going out on your own as I just described or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. There are 2 formation services that we recommend, Northwest Registered Agent and Doola. The process is simple and straightforward with both of them. Before I walk you through how to form your LLC with one of them, here's when I would choose one over the other. We recommend Doola if you need a registered agent and a virtual mailbox, something you'll want if you work from home and don't have an office. You can get both of these plus an EIN and operating agreement, paying Doola $297 per year plus the state fee to form your LLC. Doola doesn't charge anything for the EIN, operating agreement, or for forming the LLC. If you only want to form your LLC and you don't need a virtual mailbox, I'd go with Northwest because you just pay $39 plus the state fee for the first year and you get an operating agreement and their registered agent service free for the first year. And then you pay $125 per year for year 2 and beyond for their registered agent service. Also, one of these 2 doula plans might be right for you if you want help managing your bookkeeping and taxes. If you have any questions on which service to choose, let me know down below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Let's run through how to create your LLC with Northwest. It's pretty similar with doula, it's just that each formation service is going to ask questions in a different order. You'll find links to both down below. Here's what it looks like with Northwest. Click Get Started. LLC's already been selected. Scroll down and select Arkansas. You'll see the standard processing is 7 days, paying the state fee plus Northwest $39 fee. Click Continue. Enter the business name you'd like to use. If you have a lawyer and you want them to receive a copy of any legal notices, select Yes. Enter their email. If not, just leave it as no. Write a business purpose explaining what your business will do. Then choose the physical address and mailing address that you'd like to record with the state. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, click on the question icon to learn more. And if you still have questions, you'll see their phone number listed right here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. I'll add my information as member 1 and leave selected our registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional members, click Add Member and add their information. On this next screen, add your contact details, first and last name, phone number, and address. Here you'll create your Northwest account by entering your email and choosing a password. Here you can add their business identity bundle. You get a domain, website, email, and phone free for 90 days and then $21.60 a month after that. Or you can add a domain, website, business email, or phone individually down below. I won't add any of these though. There are other services that I'd rather use for my domain, website, and business email. This is a good point to mention that we have a free training that'll walk you through everything you need when starting a new business. Logo, business name, domain, website, business email, business bank account, and more. To get access, sign up using the link in the description. Here's some additional options you might want to consider. I like that Northwest doesn't try to bundle these into different packages, forcing you to sign up for a more expensive package, including several things when you just want one of them. If you don't want to deal with getting an EIN on your own, Northwest will get one for you for $50 if you have a social security number. Again, if you want to get it directly from the IRS, our video in the description walks you through the entire process. You can elect to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. If you're just getting started, you might not need this yet. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally it's not worth it until you're earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year through your LLC. There's a video about S Corps that you'll find below. If you need a virtual mailbox, Northwest doesn't offer this service in Arkansas. You could use a service like Anytime Mailbox, or as I mentioned earlier, have doula form your LLC. A virtual mailbox is included with all their annual subscriptions. If you selected everything you'd like to add, click Continue. Fill in your payment information and click Done. In about a week, you'll have your Arkansas LLC. If you're having Northwest get your EIN, they'll have some additional information to fill in after the payment screen. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate links in the description when forming an LLC. We could earn a commission at no cost to you. Now it's important that you don't make any of these common LLC mistakes with your newly created business. To avoid them, watch this video. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.